And it's San Antonio to start out. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the center.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Bryant. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Kobe's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Spurs. Curry against Kobe. James outside. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
San Antonio foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. KD, that's for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but, folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
High post, KD. Leonard's there. Durant, good.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
LeBron with it. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Inside, here's Chamberlain. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. Outside Curry. O'Neal dishes to James. Back to Shaq. Down low. Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both good from the line that time.
This guy, such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Pass to KD. From the high post. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. KD's got 6. Giannis against James. Now Curry. Back to LeBron. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. Love to see it.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
LeBron passes to Davis. Pass to Curry, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama looking it over. Out to KD. 18 feet out, and the Spurs scoring again.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, they'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Outside, Davis. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Chamberlain. Bounce pass from Durant. Bryant on the wing. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball.
The Pacers with the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, James. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by Wembanyama. No good that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Indiana. Stephen Curry's out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shaq in at the 5, down low. Now here's Durant. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. This one for 3. Wembanyama, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Pacers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. O'Neal misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
James, the pass to Davis. Now here's Curry. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
San Antonio calls timeout. Kobe against Curry. Right side Durant. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Indiana leading by 6. Outside James. O'Neal is double. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for James. Can't nail the jumper.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
They get a hand on it. Bryant and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now here, James flashes in the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Kobe. They need this. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Durant. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 12. Curry kicks to LeBron. Outside for Curry. Back to LeBron.
Hey, yo, right here.
1:06 left in the first half. And the rejection by Giannis. To the inside. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Curry. 12 points for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Durant against Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Wembanyama's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. James looking around. Shaq with a screen on Giannis. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. And it's Bryant in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here is Chamberlain after the miss from Stephen Curry. Pass to Bryant, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Pacers leading by 7. And here is LeBron. Outside, Davis. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Chamberlain. Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Curry. The tray. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
3 points.
Davis has got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 8-point game. Davis against Giannis. And Davis sends it back. Leonard dishes to Curry. LeBron outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Giannis. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. KD passes to Giannis. Now Wembanyama. KD looking around. That 3 off the mark. Indiana leading by 8. James dishes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And San Antonio has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Kobe. Fires from deep. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Pacers now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. LeBron passes to Davis. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Davis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Durant kicks to Giannis. Pass to Wembanyama. Durant against Leonard. Now Chamberlain. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
A free throw good from Chamberlain. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Leonard with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. Curry passes to Leonard. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Kicks it out to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shoots the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Here's Kobe, guarded by Curry. Curry against Kobe. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pacers leading by 7. Curry on the wing. Here's James. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Giannis kicks to Chamberlain. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Pass to KD. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. LeBron outside. Shoots it. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Giannis. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. Offensive rebound. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Pacers out in front, leading by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Spurs trail by 6 on the court for Indiana. Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. KD drives in. That one a little long. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Shoots. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Now Durant on the top of the key. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Curry. And here is James. Back to Curry. Shoots over Kobe. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by James.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Durant. At the elbow, it's Bryant. Kobe getting it done in close.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Kobe against Curry. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. The three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Cleared away by Leonard.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And stolen by Bryant. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama just too big down low.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It's James. Now Curry, plenty of space. And yeah, it's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Timeout, Spurs. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here is Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. Curry outside. Indiana again, turning it over.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And KD's got the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now onto the Kumbo. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots for 3. O'Neal there for the rebound. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Curry. And stolen by Bryant. Outside Durant. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And he misses the J.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when full body's guarding you.
Now O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now Antetokounmpo. Stolen by O'Neal. Curry looking it over. James with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Stephen Curry. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Then they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Curry, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here is Wembanyama. And so the Pacers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Here we go.
And it's Detroit to start out. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Stephen Curry. Davis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Curry. To the middle. Now Wembanyama. To the left wing. And here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Curry looking it over. Now here is James. Curry's shot is off.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
James outside. The 3 knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Chamberlain. San Antonio moving the ball around. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Out to James. Now Davis. Outside Curry. Over Jordan. Curry, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry passes to James. That 3's off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. Pass to Wembanyama. Now O'Neal. Lets a floater go.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for 2, Shaquille O'Neal.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 4. James outside. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by SGA. Outside for Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. One shot.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Detroit calls timeout. .11 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Jordan finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jordan. Over Antetokounmpo. Jordan misses.
And the shooter had defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Jordan against Curry. Pass to James. Over Wembanyama. That one's good from James on the assist by Curry. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. San Antonio on top. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches. And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Pistons trail by 3. James outside. The kick out. Curry. The shot's good on the assist by James. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. SGA deciding where to go with it. It's deflected.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
James outside. They set the screen from outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Jordan finds SGA. Outside O'Neal. And rejected. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Jordan. Outside, SGA. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Curry against Jordan. Back to Curry. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Spurs lead by 2. Jordan against Curry. Screen by James. Off target at the rim.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Detroit calls timeout. And Detroit has possession. James outside. Lets it go from the wing. And again, no good by Detroit. Spurs lead by 4. Outside, SGA. Jordan goes in, lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
And here are the Spurs now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. A minute 20 left in the second. Davis with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashes it in.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Jordan against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Pass to James.
Offensive screen, get out of bounds. San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jordan. Over Antetokounmpo. Jordan misses. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's scoreless. James with the ball. This one for 3. That shot, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted. Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play. And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Off the inbound.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
On the wing, SGA. Antetokounmpo covering. And, yep, it's good. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Jordan. And the layup falls. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Antetokounmpo, pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to SGA. Here's Jordan. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Here's James. 7 points in the game. 19-footer. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. BA, back to you.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Here's O'Neal. And he drops it in from the low post. O'Neal's got 5 now.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Detroit calls timeout. .157 left in the third quarter. James finds Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Cashes it in from 11 feet. 9 points in the game.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Wembanyama, pass to O'Neal. Now here's SGA. Pass to Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. The shot no good. Pistons trail by 7. Antetokounmpo with it. O'Neal covers. Oh, got a piece of it. Now James. He's got 9. And here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Spurs lead by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's O'Neal. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter here. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Curry finds James. Back to Curry. He shoots it. And again, it's Detroit converting.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now. Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
For three, James. The shot misses. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day. Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, filling out the middle. And the basket by Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Jordan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call. Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Curry. And he lobs it up. Davis, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Now, here is James. Curry finds some space. Drops one in from the wing. 20 points for Stephen Curry.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game. You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Spurs call time. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Wembanyama to the paint. It's stolen. Curry against Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Pass to Curry. Now James fires from deep.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
James can't get it to go. outside Wembanyama. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. Pistons trail by 5. Here's James. Here's a floater. James strong inside.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Outside SGA. Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Five on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
SGA hits them both.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Pistons trail by 5. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. James! Oh, he missed the jumper!
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And here's Jordan. Unloads from 9. Just in time with the putback.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Now Davis. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is James. Book it! It goes!
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
The Spurs call time.
You see yourself on the screen, you show us your best move. Let's go. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Jordan against Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Yes, sir.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots. You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
The Pistons call timeout. Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. SGA pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league. And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
James with the ball. Jordan picks him up. Now Curry takes a three. The triple drop.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Got a piece of it. James goes in. Releases. Buries it.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
The Spurs call time. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
14. At the line for the Spurs, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. James with the ball. Antetokounmpo! So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Stephen Curry. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. O'Neal with the steal. SGA against Leonard. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
From deep LeBron, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Pass to KD. The baseline J off the mark. Here's San Antonio. Outside Abdul-Jabbar.
Right here.
Back to LeBron.
I see you.
O'Neal inside. Guarded by Chamberlain. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Curry. Now here's James for the 3. Giannis with some nice D. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. KD sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. KD with it, working on James. The 3 from KD. And Curry pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 3. James outside. It's good from long range. LeBron's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Spurs.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
SGA against Leonard. Durant inside. Sweet move. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. LeBron outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
For your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited.
San Antonio on defense. Kick out to Giannis. Knocked away. Bounce pass from Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. Elbow shot. No good off the front iron. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. Back to James. Over Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Wembanyama passes to Giannis. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. To the middle. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the court for San Antonio, James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good on the shot.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. A shot. And another basket for San Antonio.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
I hear that music, and here they come, your Pacers High Crew.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. KD passes to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
San Antonio leading by 10. James outside. And it's KD with the rebound. Giannis kicks to SGA. Curry against Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for SGA. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 7 points.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. Oh, deep three for Wembanyama.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Right side O'Neal. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here we go, one-on-one. LeBron dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Misses from close range. Pacers trail by 7. Floats it up for Giannis. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama passes to SGA. Durant down low. Leonard's there.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. Uncovered. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Now, SGA. He's covered by Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. Here's O'Neal. It's been all about Stephen Curry for San Antonio. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Spurs leading by 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Durant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's SGA in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And SGA has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for SGA. San Antonio with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Leonard finds James. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's SGA. Great D that time from Leonard. San Antonio with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pacers trail by 7. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers UCMC. That was your Pacers UCMC.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. KD looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Leonard dishes to Curry. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is Chamberlain. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Wembanyama. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Wembanyama has got 7 points in the game. Curry against Antetokounmpo. And here is James. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
He lobs it up. Stolen by O'Neal. Here goes Kawhi. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to SGA. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 10. Spurs leading by 5. Curry looking it over. Now LeBron. He's got 9. Over Giannis. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Leonard against SGA. Giannis with it. From deep, SGA. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. LeBron against KD. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 5. Here's James. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Here's Curry. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. It's San Antonio leading by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Kawhi Leonard. LeBron James is out there with Curry. Then it's Kareem, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry kicks to Leonard. Pass to James, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. And here's Chamberlain. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. SGA's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. Chamberlain with the block. Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
Leonard against SGA. Leonard the pass to James. Shaq with a screen on Durant. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Chamberlain. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Now, here's Chamberlain. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Leonard. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Not as good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout, Spurs.
Then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You left me there. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what you got.
Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks so much. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. On the wing, James. James connects from deep.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Here is Wembanyama. Outside Durant. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen by Leonard. Now Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is off.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ferocious finish. Oh, he rocked the rim.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of
Curry with him. Antetokounmpo defending.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Indiana trailing here. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Outside, Antetokounmpo to tie it up. Giannis automatic inside.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
James fires. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, SGA. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Curry against Giannis. Stephen Curry. And he can't stop the run as that misses. On offense, here are the Pacers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Timeout Spurs. And what's their best move at this point?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Here's O'Neal. It's tipped. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Can't get it to go.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Chamberlain down low. O'Neal's there. Outside Durant. Oh, the slam dunk. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly show the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long.